Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. I've had a request and it's to show some examples of cold stones massaging the eyes. So not a lot of people will have the cold stones, they'll have hot stones, but they're quite easy to purchase online. These are two examples. These are the flat ones and they're quite small as you can see. And then I also thought I'd show you the spherical ones, the round ones, because they can be really handy too. They are naturally cool. At room temperature, they're cool, but you could put them in cold water to really cool them down. Some people would put them in the freezer, but I'm really not sure about that because it's just something that you know what it's like. You don't want to damage them is basically what I'm saying. And as with everything, you can buy kits, but a lot of the time, if you buy a kit, you have to show your certificate of training. But again, there are also books, there are DVDs you can buy, probably e-learning. There's so many different ways that you can do it just for home use. So basically just for yourself. So I haven't put anything on the face. I thought I would just talk you through some of the basic movements. So again, the request was just for around the eyes. So what you would do is do your facial routine, do your massage routine first. So the skin would be already warmed. You would always find again that if the eye area is quite sensitive, then you wouldn't want to be using anything that's too powerful in that area, products or anything electrical or even just your equipment like the stones. So if someone's very sensitive, I wouldn't even bother. But things that you can do with the cold stones, and again, I'm not chilling them down, I'm just using them cool at room temperature. If you have your eyes remaining closed, then with no pressure but just very lightly, you can introduce them to that eye area. So you're not pushing down at all, you're just resting the stones there just for a few moments. And what that does is it cools the area down. If there's any puffiness in that area, it's going to act as a reliever of that puffiness, and then you can go ahead and do your massage and boost your lymphatic drainage. When you've got the hot stones, they will cool down as you work with them. It's the reverse with the cold stones, they warm up as you work with them. So then what you could do if you were enjoying that particular move, that sensation, is flip them round. But again, there's absolutely zero pressure there, nothing at all. So that's one of the things that you can do. With the spherical stones, the round stones, you can work around that eye area, but again, you're not working on the eye and you're not working directly on the eye area, you're working quite far above it, just working on the forehead, but that is going to have an effect on the eyes because what you'll be doing is actually relaxing those muscles. You know, when you get those frowning muscles, the 11s there, and you can also see that people furrow their brow and maybe their eyebrows, because there's muscles there too. Eyebrows might be quite tight and tense, quite furrowed. So you can work with the round stones and just very gently you're loosening off any tension in those muscles that are in the forehead directly associated with that eye area. And then with caution you can work down into the temples and you're just allowing the round spheres to do their thing. And then I would stop here because you really don't need to work under the eye with these because you might find that you can't control them too well. But some people would work in circles, so that's your choice. Some people like that gentle tapping. They find it relaxing, other people find it irritating, so you're best off just deciding what works best for you. But this is a nice sensation. It's probably not a million miles away from those massagers that you get now that you actually chill down before you use them. So that's another thing that you can do. And then with the flatter stones, and there are lots of different shapes and sizes. So again, you can work again on the forehead because it's directly working on that eye area because you're going to relax this area here. And when you are scowling and when you are furrowing your brow, or even if you've just got tired eyes, it's a long day and your eyes are just tired, then this will actually work to relax that area. And then you can use the edges of the stones and just work on the eyebrows. And what you're doing is just working in little tiny circular movements with the edge of the stones on the eyebrow itself. And this is a surprisingly relaxing move. You wouldn't think it, but it really is. You must admit we dodge the eyebrow quite a lot. We don't often do a lot of work on it. So this feels good. And then what you can do with the flat stones and being careful not to go too close to the eye, you can work underneath and you can actually do some lymphatic drainage from the nose to the temples, or from the nose to the midpoint of the cheekbone, almost where the ear is, and you're going to be removing 2 lymph nodes in these areas. And if it's a flat stone and you're not directly on that eye area, you're still going to help, you're still going to benefit the eyes, because what you're doing is encouraging the removal of any stagnant fluid that's there, or just giving the circulation a boost. Remember, all of these movements are having a positive effect on the systems, and it's also relaxing. Number 1, it's relaxing. And then that's me only been using these stones for a matter of minutes, and they're already warm now. So as I say, it doesn't take long for them to warm up, but what you could do is actually just put them back in cold water. And it's that simple. And then to finish, we could just use the flat stones over those eyebrows. And then if you wanted, you could use the flat stones in between the eyebrows at the bridge of the nose. And just do a very, very gentle alternate stroke. And then bring them down. And just finish off at the temples. And this way, you're benefiting the eye area, but you're not actually working directly on the eye. So you're getting the best of both worlds, and it can be very good. Not guaranteeing that it will cure headaches, but it can be good if you feel that a headache's maybe coming on. Or again, like I say, you just know that you need some relaxation. You just need to ease off any tension or tightness in that area. It's also great just to look after your eyes, look after your skin health, just to keep everything ticking along, because massage always helps. So I hope you found that useful. As I say, it was a request, so if I can do them, I will. Have a great day, and I'll see you again soon.